What's up, Cappy? I popped. I share habits that hinder my truth. I release and what do they say? Repair. We dealing with the root chakra core issues. So I guess these aren't the most popular readings today. Or maybe it's the time frame. Maybe it's the time of the day. Who knows? But people don't like to hear the truth. But the truth, the only thing that'll set you free. You ain't supposed to let the truth offend you. You're supposed to let the truth change you. Anyway, the root chakra deals with food, clothes, shelter, basic needs, primal needs, creature comforts, and primarily holds a lot of fear, if you were to ask me. Because people always fear not having or not having enough. So a lot of these things are connected to your childhood. And you're saying, I share habits that hinder your truth. It says my truth, and I said, well, it's the truth, and then it's my truth. So you got the truth, and then you have your truth. So whose truth has been hindering you? Because it isn't yours. You're trying to share habits that hinder your truth. So whose truth have you been adhering to that's created some form of a habit that's hindering your evolution? You saying you release and, what did it say? Repair? I think that's what it said. It's only 32. It's like the third five I done got. People just dealt with chaotic childhoods. Rebirth is what you got. You release and renew. I thought it said release and repair. Safe life repair. Safe life repair. I get a commercial in my head. Some of y'all drinking Sprite. Y'all like Sprite? Whatever. I share habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. So who you gonna have to release? Who is hindering your truth? Who's hindering you from living your truth? Who do you have to release? You gotta release somebody in order to renew. And the persons or persons that you have to release in order for you to renew are the persons that's hindering you from living your truth. So that means you were living someone else's truth outside of your own, sort of hiding in the crowd. Shedding habits to me is something that you picked up from somebody else. Who? You know, ain't no telling from childhood, especially depending on where you grew up at. Ain't no telling what you pick up habit-wise from people. It could be people in your neighborhood or people within your family. It doesn't matter. Y'all picked up something. Y'all ready to live your own truth and stop living other people's truth. So you picked up a lot of programming that you're ready to dump off. That's hindering you from living out loud and living the life that you know you can live. Your truth. You know? You also Frank Sinatra shit. When we've outgrown our old skin, we can shed the layers that no longer serve us. Certain habits reach an expiration date, giving us an opportunity to be renewed. I said that about Capricorns, or I said that about some people, some archetypal people. They don't move out, even though they see that they should. They want to be 110% sure. They do it for two reasons. One, fear. Two, to tell somebody to kiss their ass if they were to insinuate that they made the wrong decision. So it's like, I'm going to just let this play all the way out. No matter who they lose along the road, in their mind, they wasn't supposed to be in my life anyway. Which isn't always necessarily true. Sometimes you just fuck up opportunities because you stay too long in a situation that you knew you should have been left, but you want to be sure that you're sure that once you leave this situation, ain't nobody gonna be able to say shit to me. It's like an old way of thinking. Even that way of thinking to me is like, would hinder a person because you would miss out on so many opportunities. You know how many people you can miss out on because you stand with something just to make sure once you get out of it, these motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to say shit to me. Like, what? Who are you hurting? And you see it for exactly what it is. You ain't hurting nobody but yourself. It's like an old paradigm that no longer works. I don't give a fuck who do what. If I see a situation that's fucked up and I know it's time for me to go, I'm not wasting no more time with that motherfucking situation. You understand? I'm gone. And if you come over here fucking with me, you're going to have some shit to deal with, whether it's God or the police. And that's it. You're free to choose the life that you want to. You ain't got to stay nowhere for nothing for somebody to be able to not say nothing to you. What? Don't say nothing to me because I seen that there's some bullshit and I'm about to go. Anyway. Sometimes we're swept up by the motivation to change, or other times we resist letting go. Snake is here to encourage you to share, release, and renew. She represents transformation, primal energy, and life force, which all need to cyclically shed for true regenerations. This is your time for rebirth. Some of y'all work like that too. Y'all do transformation in a weird way, kind of like work out y'all soul salvation in the most toxic environments, but once you out of that environment, you just walk out and leave the old dead skin behind, and you just rebirthed and renewed. And it ain't, it's that's a part of it. Motherfucker better not say shit to me, cause bitch, it ain't gonna get no better than what I put down as far as crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. A person would never be able to say what you didn't do, candy shit. But it's a lot of wrong shit with that, Cappy. Let me just pull your coattail to it. One, you making your good go evil spoken of, because if you're somewhere and you're being good to a person, devotion isn't just staying somewhere to prove to somebody or to make sure that somebody ain't able to say what you didn't do. You're really just wasting your time. To me, you do your own self a disservice to stay in something for so long that's toxic, just to be able to leave the old dead toxic and never turn back and look at it again, when in actuality, a lot of opportunities that you missed, you could have been getting and healing at the same time that you were taking advantage of those opportunities, instead of just sitting somewhere dying in this toxic ass environment, and then one day just getting up and leaving all the old behind, and no, these motherfuckers ain't gonna say shit to me because I did this for her, I did this for him, I did this for this. And how much money did you waste with all of that? And what blessings did you block because your good deed that you did is now evil spoken of? Which is the opportunities that you missed fucking around with all that shit you had going on. Calculating and cunningness and tactics and strategy and all that old stupid. Baby, y'all got my arm tired as hell. Ain't no way in the fuck. Once you see something dead, go the fuck here now. Now, prayerfully, y'all learn this, and whatever it is that y'all trying to shed, that's hindering you from your truth. Ain't it you hindering yourself? That's the trick. I shed habits that hinder my truth. To me, the shedding of the habits, just something y'all picked up from around your environment, people y'all was around. It's people that's hindering your truth. No, it's you that's hindering your truth. Not people. You just blaming people. You using people now as the scapegoat that people usually use you as. That's why you're the devil in tarot. Because most people hide behind the scapegoat, or the energy of Pan, or goat energy, or devil energy. The devil made me do it. Candy shit. I pray and this makes sense to y'all, because it makes plenty sense to my ass. For real. All this I'm channeling, it compute like a motherfucker. I'm like, nah. I like kind of pictures all like in this dirty ass situation, dirty ass house or whatever. I'm saying metaphorically speaking. It could be a nice house, but I'm just saying metaphorically speaking. I'm gonna sit here and sit here. And sometimes you end up fucking yourself. Because before you know it, you 35. You 45. You 55. You 65. Okay, now I can walk. Talk damn. Did you really? Or did you just waste a lot of fucking time trying to prove people wrong that more than likely you'll never see again and don't want to, based off of the fact that you stayed that long just so they wouldn't come holler at you no more because they know not to because of how good you were to them. And nowadays, shit, they follow you even knowing that they wasn't shit to you, but you was good to them. It'd be hard as fuck to get rid of them. They call them now attachments. I say entities, depending on how long you stayed playing and laying and plotting and doing whatever the fuck y'all be doing up in that head of y'all's. Calculating. You could have enjoyed your life a little bit better if you would have asked me, rather than fucking off with a bunch of people you really don't even want to be around because you see clear as day that they ain't shit and they just using you. And you think you and y'all run, I use, I control, but that lets you know God teach you a lesson to say you ain't in control of shit. I'm in control. And don't get beside yourself. Now, who's out of time? Can you retract that time, Capricorn? Oh, you can't? Okay, well, who's God? Who's your daddy? You are. Y'all gotta go through so much shit. It's like, that's crazy to me. Why would you want to deal with that? I do not know, y'all. Only y'all know. This is your time for rebirth. Let go of habits, stories, behaviors, or relationships that hinder your truth so you can experience an increased life force. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're just sitting there dying. And then get up after everybody laid dead, and act like you won. Won what, nigga? You lost a whole lot of people that you could have got lost a long motherfucking time ago. And who is you fooling? Them or yourself? Let's be real. That sounds kind of crazy because you cannot get back time. I don't know. Y'all know better than me. If you hold on to them too tightly, they'll pollute the present. That's what people are doing now, though. They the shit you used to do ain't working, is it, Cappy? Tell the truth. Because they say if you hold on to them too tightly, they'll pollute the present. They'll pollute your present by following you. Where the tactics y'all used to run work, now people don't let go. You can't get rid of motherfuckers. For real. Sheesh. Your past has made you stronger and served its purpose, you think? Yet now it can serve you on a new and more aligned pathway. Trust that it is safe to shed and have a fresh start. Damn. You gotta trust that it's safe to shed? That means you got a bunch of shit that you hold on to. Attachments. This is so deep. Spirit right. It says spirit right. So that's channel. It's telling you to channel. Journaling is a simple tool that can help eliminate any fuzziness around your personal development and direction and create more mindfulness and clarity. Grab your journal and find a comfy nook. Pause, take a few breaths, and ask your guiding spirit for direction and protection. Then write freely so you can tap into the unedited and unfiltered, and I'll say uncalculated wisdom at your core, using the following questions as a guide. Date your page, write 3 or more answers for each question, and then let your writing flow. I'm going to repeat that. Date your page. That's very important. I'm an avid journaler, so date your page. You'll be amazed when you go back, see the date. Like, damn, that's how I was thinking on that day. How many years ago was that? Where am I at now? You see? Date your page, write 3 or more answers for each question, and then let the writing flow. Write 3 or more answers for each question and then let the writing flow. What personal rules or beliefs feel outdated to you? What does your body currently need in order to release, renew, and flourish? You see how much this related to self-love? Don't ever sit in no shit like that to prove nobody nothing. If people make you feel fucked up, or you feel like people don't appreciate you at your core essence of who you are, get the fuck away from them motherfuckers immediately. And deal with whatever programming or toxic traits that you picked up, like everybody else in their lives, childhood, community, family, it doesn't matter. You pick up shit from everybody that sometimes ain't good. Share that shit on the way to wherever the fuck you heading out to. Don't ever sit in no shit like that. And preferably if some younger Capricorns listening to that, don't ever sit nowhere for no years and years and years when you know goddamn well your gut is telling you to get the fuck up and get out of there. That's a form of self-hatred. Because you ain't doing shit but killing yourself, trying to prove to somebody I can outlast you in misery, and then once I'm done, I'm going to walk away and I'm going to be the one shining and you ain't going to have nothing. It's a wounded child. That's all it is. But you do yourself a disservice as an adult to do that. Don't do that. What are you curious or excited to explore? Reach far and wide here, even if it seems irrational at first. You hear that, Cappy? What are you curious or excited to explore? Reach far and wide here, even if it seems irrational at first. Some of y'all may want to skydive. It may seem irrational at first to you, not to nobody else. But that's just how much living y'all haven't done. That's what I'm picking up. Bungee jump. Shit. Start on something. I mean, just pick anything. Anything. This feels irrational to you. Because if you put the shit on social media, most people will be surprised that you're doing it, not that it's being done. Okay? Let your answer spark a few more minutes of spirit writing, channeling. Then review what you come up with and begin threading your favorite answers into your life starting this week. You hear that? Yeah. Oh, y'all like that? Y'all like that, girls? Just start this week. Yeah, no. Fuck that. Don't start that shit, Capricorn. Let your answer spark a few more minutes of channeling. Then review what you come up with and begin threading your favorite answers into your life starting this week. Okay, not next year. Round about this time. No. I'm not playing with y'all. Oogly, 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 shoogly, shoogly, shoogly. Oogly, oogly, oogly. Abracadabra. This week. Hump day tomorrow. Y'all know after Wednesday it's a wrap. We back on Sunday. Y'all, we're world gonna open up just like this. Why the fuck is you sitting in a stanky ass locker room of a school that's been condemned, Capricorn? Cause the other students in there ain't shit. And I know what I did. And the stories I'm telling myself are working, so I think. And when I finish telling myself my stories and getting away from these stanky motherfuckers, even though I stank right with them, I'm going to leave my stanky ass drawers all up in this old ass building, and I'm going to be shining like everybody else in the world. Like, oh, wait. Excuse me. Oh, Lord, be offense. Queen of Blaze. Blazing that truth on you, Gary. That is a damn mess. Oh, wait. You know it gotta be like y'all got some treasures hidden within y'all. Oh my God. Honey, baby. Man, y'all see, let me tell you something. Uncle Martin Luther King, baby, make y'all just need to go hide up under a rock. He put it down. He wasn't even 35 when they killed him. Come on. He came in ripping up the set. He didn't wait on shit. Nothing. And if it wasn't right, he had something for that too. Okay? He knew when to move out, when to be still, when to go, but he didn't just stop and just sit, hindering his own truth. Oh, no. Some of y'all got that type of vision within y'all. Why the fuck would you sit around a bunch of motherfuckers that's killing you just to prove to them that you can live longer than them in the most toxic environment ever? Like, what? It's that getting caught up in the game shit. It should take you be right on the merry-go-round, going round and round. And you look up, and it be 20, 30 years be the motherfucking past. And you start off looking like this age. And after you finish playing the game like you done won something, you this age. You can't get that time back, and ain't nobody worth wasting that much motherfucking time with. I wouldn't even give a fuck if you was doing out of the kindness of your heart to think you doing a noble act for somebody. You could have been with somebody that was half crazy or out their mind. Somebody that had some type of health issues. Somebody that had the type of, I wouldn't give a fuck what they had. You don't put your life on hold. That's what the fuck we got cars for. You can go check up on the motherfucker if it's charity. If it's about charity, give me a break. Strange. Some of y'all got mates to tell y'all this shit about y'all self. Yeah. Fool. Y'all a fool for this person. Because they set y'all free in a way. Because they understand you where a lot of people don't. It's hard. It's difficult when people don't understand you. What can you do? Hardly nobody understands me, but I understand everybody. It's the weirdest shit. Some of y'all Capricorns is cut like that. Don't nobody understand y'all, but y'all understand where everybody else coming from. And that shit fucking fucks with some of y'all. And it can, make you stale or bitter. Naturally. Because nobody fucking even knows you fucking dying inside. You're just sitting there getting older. Get older thinking you, who is you fooling? I don't give a fuck even if you stacking bread. You cannot get time back. That's why y'all had Saturn ruled over y'all. Because Saturn is a teacher. Y'all teach people, but Saturn teaches y'all to stop playing with time. Because you can't get it back once it's gone. You know? Let me do the teaching here. That's what Saturn be saying. And in time, people will see anybody that misjudged you or misunderstood you or misused you, I will teach them. Which is really ultimately anything dealing with time, vastness, gods, little g, deities, anything like that. It's God, everything. I'm talking about one God. That's over all. You know what I'm saying? I be the teacher. You go ahead, little man, little lady. Because I got this, okay? I don't want you carrying around that stinky, funky, nasty ass shetty. Need to shed. Right? I'll call y'all shetty. The shit need to shed immediately. Like, come on. You cannot get that time back. Move along. Even if you have to move alone. It says, forgive your mother and father. For some of y'all. And then for other people, it's just forgive your mother and move forward. Some of y'all mothers don't even know what the fuck she need to be forgiven for. And some of y'all just got a perception that's off. Where you feel like you need to forgive her. Because maybe you misunderstood her. Maybe she's trying to figure out how she gonna forgive you. You feel me? Somebody got y'all in y'all emotions, which is good. I mean, shit. Come up out that cave. Oh, mercy. Judgment. Getting free, man. Oh, this is freedom. Shedding. This is shedding. The Fool card. 0. Shedding. The world. End of a cycle. Expansion. Shedding. I release and renew. Ace of Emotions. She dummy like she shedding some shit. Her head flew back. Justice. Some of y'all feel like that. Yeah. But this is the mindset y'all been in for so long. Nah, it's justice. Look how old you is, nigga. How many people told you to leave that person? How many people told you to leave that job? You ain't no justice like that. You could have got it way better than that, Cappy. I'm put some of y'all in the tower. You know, feeling like this. Yeah, because it's your ego. You can't beat time. Time will devour your ass. Because guess what? Time keeps on ticking, ticking. Transmute through the pain. But don't think you punishing other people. And the whole time, you ain't doing shit but punishing and hurting yourself. By hanging around with a bunch of clowns, as you see it. Okay, who's the biggest clown for keep on coming there or going there? Until you win. Win or what? You cannot win back your time. You rule by Saturn. That's Father Time. It can't get no plainer than that to teach you and to show you. You cannot outbox God or time. You just can't. You disillusioned if you think so. You just are. And you beside yourself. And it's low-key like your punishment from God be saying, go look at how much time you done wasted. And now I want you to go over there and look at the people that you wasted that time on. Was they worth the time you wasted? Proving to them that you could do it without them, or you was going to make sure ain't nobody going to say nothing to me, or whatever we come up with. Each stories y'all come up with. Chariot in reverse. I'm going to look into that. Higher power said, this Capricorn, after 30 years, you won. You know how many 3 of Wands you could have had by the time you sat around? I ain't trying to say I told you so, and I ain't trying to beat up on nobody on this platform or trigger you. However, I am trying to spark your mind to think so that you'll never do no shit like that again with the time that you have left. Live now, honey. gonna go everywhere by yourself. I ain't gonna get it up. Oh, I ain't be with nobody. I'm gonna be by myself. Sit them down. You know what? I'm not dealing with this shit. Y'all get on my damn nerves. Every zodiac, goddamn me. Sagittarius had me in fucking tears. I was having so hard to take shit. That was refreshing, though. Some shit, sheesh. Virgo brought out my gang to them. Like, oh my God, these people are gonna see I'm really a mob boss. Cheer that. Unmotivated. Unmotivated. Distraction. Narrow-mindedness. Lack of control. And y'all's power statement is "I'm control." So that lets you know who really in control. Oh, okay. Fixation. Y'all know that's y'all's ass. Y'all know that's y'all's ass. This time, listen to this. Y'all gonna laugh at yourself. Reassess your goal. Consider if what you are pursuing is something that is still important to you now. Some of y'all don't even want to do this shit y'all wanted to do in this little waiting with all these people that hindered y'all truth. Y'all don't even want to do the shit y'all don't want to do that shit no more. Maybe there is a version of your goal that will allow you to feel the satisfaction of accomplishment without damaging other aspects of your life. I'll read that again. Maybe there is a version of your goal that will allow you to feel the satisfaction of accomplishment without damaging other aspects of your life. That's why that other whole nother deck, this Oracle deck, said start as soon as possible, basically. Identify distractions. Think about where you are being pulled to and why. Don't say a whole bunch of women or men, please, y'all. Perhaps your change in direction reflects the desires of the ego rather than true self-knowledge. Oh. Rethink your methods. Consider alternative, easier paths. Baby. Perhaps you can take them without giving up your vision. This is what I'm saying. Perhaps you just sitting there suffering with a bunch of motherfuckers you know ain't your vibe. You can deal with these motherfuckers and be walking. Okay? I ain't telling you something that's I'm just sitting up here channeling it. Yeah, but I've lived this shit, man. I'm not sitting nowhere about nothing, man. No. You want to keep on? You want to be an attachment to an entity? You want to marry me? You want to have a baby? You think you're going to trap me? That's what you think you're going to do? Come on. We about to walk it out, bitch. Whoever the fuck. I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to commune with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't owe you anything. But since you want to keep on, come on. And you're going to follow me in wherever the fuck I go. Till you cannot control me. God controls me. And he allows me to control me. Who are you? People. Who the fuck what you trying to establish on this earth? You wasting motherfucking time. And half of y'all don't even want to do the shit that you used to want to do. Because you wasting time. Trying to prove to people what? That you can outwit them? And them motherfuckers that take 20 and 30 years of your life and be done use you up. And you will be sitting somewhere like this in your damn 60s when you could have had this shit in your 20s. When you get caught up in games, you get played. I don't give a fuck what you walk away with and what you about to be sitting as. You can't get that time back. Your money can't buy you no time. Steve Jobs told us that. I don't give a fuck how they try to paint him like he ain't have it all like this and like that bullshit. And he said you cannot buy life. You cannot buy that back. On his deathbed, I couldn't buy a fucking L if I wanted to. Okay? But I'm about to take one and get up out of here. 10 of Wands, women, men, just burden, distractions, nothing. You're moving nowhere. I guess not. Some of y'all deal with chest pains galore. I see why. God damn. Candy shit. 8 of Wands in reverse. Getting nowhere. This come right up on the 3 of Cups. So y'all be with somebody, but don't be with nobody. And then just sit there with somebody, scolding them and this and that. Like you're an emperor in your own mind, but you haven't even reached there yet when you could have been there 20 years ago when you stopped dealing with these bozos. But you decided. So time gotta teach you. While you sitting up playing teacher to a bunch of people that ain't never heard you. They playing the game. And they winning like a motherfucker. Cause these 4 Pentacles, God showed me to show y'all the 3 of Wands card. See, and that's where y'all at. That's just all this as far as y'all got. Leaving some shit that was hindering you from living out your truth. Y'all at the 4 of Pentacles. Y'all ain't no Emperor card come up out of here. King of Pentacles, but that still ain't shit. Well, what I know that a Capricorn got in them to do. Just from my humble observation of the sign, whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But you're not going to be teaching anybody anything. They're going to teach your ass. And guess who's going to use them to teach you? God. And guess who is God? The ruler of time that you can't get back. And you definitely can't change motherfuckers. And you definitely can't moralize immoral motherfuckers. And you definitely can't make mortals immortal. You can't do shit but feel what you feel that it's funky as a motherfucker, feel that you can do better, feel and know that you deserve better. Get your ass up and get the fuck away from them motherfuckers. Fuck building some old callous ass skin and then waiting for this shit to shed off just to prove you can outstay or outwit or outstrengthen or outsmart, so you think someone. I mean, come on, for a whole bunch of people. Some of y'all got distracted by women and men, intimate relationships. Caught up in a game. Some Geminis, some Cancers, some stinky coochies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn. You stuck. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to y'all hard. Cause y'all stubborn as a goat. And y'all know that shit. Just y'all. And these the people y'all know they be like this. I don't know if y'all think y'all doing God a favor or what, but he be laughing, saying, who the fuck they think they is? They need to go ahead and live their life. I got this. On some real shit. Look, this is a Capricorn card. Y'all see that Capricorn symbol in the middle of that? I ain't just saying fifth or nothing. This is a Capricorn man right here. Okay? This ain't no Capricorn woman. This a Capricorn man sitting right up under the symbol. And they 2 different colors. But baby, when I say they got the same posture, I will not be moved. Who is you prove? What you proving to who? What you doing? You about to prove what to who? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean for real. Man, you gotta respect God at some point. Some Capricorn, some of y'all out here, I'm gonna keep it 100 gully. Some of y'all had no respect for God on some low key atheist shit. Ain't no God. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Ain't no God. For real. This wanted to come up in reverse, but I don't feel like it should because it's on the 4 of Cups and it's somebody giving y'all a clear direction on where to go. And if ain't nobody gonna give you no clear direction on where to go, baby, a Virgo gonna tell you where the fuck to go, whether it's to get the fuck away from them or who to get the fuck away from so you can save your motherfucking time in life. Okay? For real. You see them scissors? Watch who you magnetize. It's a magnet and some scissors. And it looked like a coin. Watch who you magnetize with that coin. Because you may have to cut some motherfuckers off because they only with you or want you because of your money. And what you can provide. Because you're ruled by the 10th house of career. So just like Virgo is ruled by the 6th house of service, we have to be of service. Because that's what we cut to do. It brings us joy and we're natural at it. But it could go wrong if you get with the wrong motherfuckers. Okay? Y'all ruled by the 10th house, which is career. Which means you always gonna find work. Come hook or come crook. You gonna find some fucking work. And you gonna keep your life in order. Just like this dude sitting up here on his couch. To a degree. Or you're going to try to book ahead so you don't end up fucked up. Okay? But some people was clearly just using y'all. And people that y'all was calling lovers. And they wasn't. Y'all fucking around with somebody now. Either y'all going to meet somebody, y'all in a separation with somebody, or y'all just started something new with somebody. They got y'all all in y'all feelings like y'all ain't never been because y'all always felt like y'all had to be in control. And the whole time, God had to teach you a lesson on who really in control. And it ain't you. You can't say, I ain't gonna die. Yes, the fuck you is. God done flipped it. God done flipped it out here. God done... This is a death card. Oh, we hollering, what? Some of y'all low-key was on some atheist shit. And God had to show your ass. You give a fuck if you can't see me. I'll move in and out of anybody's body to show you who I am. Little man, little mama, and you 60. That's God talking to your ass. As sure as you're born, you will surely die. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Star? Who? You gotta humble yourself before the mighty hand of God. I promise you that. He will slay your ass. You'll be calling for your mama and your daddy that you need to forgive, kind of shit. Like, damn, I'm in trouble with them too. Because they saying forgive us for what? He know not what he do, Lord of all the worlds. You know, she know not what she do, God of all the gods. Real talk. Five of Wands. Some of y'all gonna come out of hiding. Some of y'all hover and hide, weird, obsessive fixation on somebody. It could be a Virgo, could be a Cancer, could be A Aries, could be a Taurus, could be another Capricorn. That's all I'm getting. Y'all can come up out of this hide and shit. Because it's weird. Some of y'all been in some shit for just too long. It's just a lifestyle. I ain't even lying. Some of y'all dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And y'all gonna come out of hiding. A woman or man alike, it doesn't matter. Some of y'all got with somebody and it instantly turned crazy because somebody that y'all used to be with, yeah, man, mask wear, crazy ass bitches, crazy ass nigga, man, doing too much, man, come on, bruh. It turned into this, but y'all was too embarrassed to just go ahead and be with the person because of how it looked. But the person is nuts. If they're not nuts, they were killing you, whether you knew it or not. Killing your spirit, killing your drive, killing your truth. And then say, you looking back, you say you ain't going that way. Look what you're looking back at. Mask wearers, fakes. Look what you're looking back at. People that keep you up and down in your emotions. You know, whether, you gonna pop off today, sleep tomorrow. You just all over the place. Ain't got no goddamn, it's like no structure. But you're the most structured sign. That's why this is on a 4. 4 is foundations and structure. See how I say if you play the game, you're gonna fuck around and get played. Even for you Capricorn women. Looking back saying, I ain't going that way, because that motherfucker been doing too much. On some real shit. This is crazy. I'm done with this reading. It was heavy enough, and I got one more to go. All right, Cappy, if you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Love and light.